Hi guys, it's Wednesday today. I have been working on my PhD for hours today, which is really nice because it's such a good feeling to have this productive start into the day. But now I am done with my tasks for today, and I figured it would be a nice thing to give you a little bit of the behind the scenes kind of videos for doing my main videos. So this week I am working on the prom dress video, and I still haven't gotten the fabric yet for it, which should be delivered tomorrow, so on Thursday, and then hopefully I can manage to finish everything on time. Let's hope so, because the pattern is done. I just need to basically make the dress, digitize the pattern, and then cut the video. It's a lot of work. Wow, okay. Every time when I say how much work it is, it sounds crazy and undoable, but whatever. So I figured I might as well show you a few things that I bought for this project, because stuff like that, like small bits and pieces that are going into garments, in my opinion, are a very important thing for the overall project, and I figured I might as well show them to you because that makes the garment look professional, in my opinion. I got a few packages. First of all, something that I didn't get specifically for this project, but I am probably gonna use it nevertheless, which is these bad boys. Those are used to hem trousers, and specifically to finish up the hems for pants or any hem whatsoever. It's basically like double-sided tape but for fabric. So you iron it on to your hem, and then you fold your hem upwards to iron it back on this, and then it creates a fusing, which is really nice, which means you don't have to actually sew the hem. This is something I'm gonna try out. I haven't done this before, but I know the product from my studies. It's something I'm gonna try out for this dress because I have a lot of hem to finish up, and I'd much rather do it with hem tape. And then I also got new interfacing tape, basically for the armhole cutout, the neck cutout, whatever it's called, I don't remember, and a few other things like the fold for your lapel collar and so on and so on. So this is that. It's 1.5 centimeters wide. And then I got a thread for my overlock machine, so I got 4 of this colored thread, which is fitting to the color of the dress. So spoiler alert, actually no, because this video is gonna come out later. That's the color I'm gonna do the dress, so really nice dusty pink. Obviously, as I bought this online, I wasn't able to match the colors in person, but I tried my best to match them via the pictures, and to be honest, it's just overlock thread. It doesn't really matter if it's not matching up perfectly. It's at least somewhat the color, and that's all that is necessary, because my other option would have been white, black or brown, which is obviously more off than this dusty pink color. And then I also got a few options for hidden inseam zippers. All of those are 20 centimeters long, and I got 3 options: a tan color, a very light beige, where I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna use this because it's gonna be too light, and a light pink, and we're gonna see which one matches the best. Sadly, there wasn't an option for a dusty pink, which obviously would have been the best option, but it's gonna be fine. It's also just a hidden zipper. You're not gonna be able to see much of it. It's just literally the pull part that's gonna be visible, and that's at the back anyways, so that's gonna be fine, and everything else is gonna be matched up once I have my fabric. Also, another update, I got my Mac Mini delivered yesterday, and I installed everything and put my stuff on the computer and everything, and I am, as of right now, very happy. I will tell you more about the performance and stuff like that when I actually work with it completely, because as of right now I don't have the fabric yet, I don't have stuff to cut, or at least not that much, but everything that I've done so far is working smoothly, and I don't have any delays whatsoever opening programs like Photoshop, Illustrator and Co. Also parallel, so that's really nice. And funny thing, I I installed Windows on my MacBook Pro. I have like both now, which is really nice because I was thinking about gaming and stuff like that, and obviously Mac is not the system for it, and now I can choose. Like, it's literally the normal, I don't know, thing that you see in universities and school and stuff like that. At least we had it in our university. We had the option to either start Windows or iOS. I also have a small plan for upcoming videos, which I wanted to share with you because I am gonna make a basics series here on my channel, so developing basic patterns to your size, which is a highly requested topic. So I will do a pattern making series where you will learn to make every basic pattern that you need, so a skirt, pants, dress, top. And if we're gonna do that too, then a coat and stuff like that, which is basically a wider dress pattern as a basis. But there's differences, so I wanted to at least share it with you, how you do that. And there's also something else that is the basic of the basics series, which I'm really excited about, but I also have to wait for that for the package with my fabric for this week's prom dress video. It's crazy, it's such a chaos. But I'm really excited to share stuff like that with you because that is literally the pure basics, and they are so important for pattern making itself and for sewing and stuff like that. So I'm really excited, and I hope you are too, because that's gonna start in a week or so. Good morning everybody, it's Thursday today. I just got a package, which is really nice because I got my fabric for my prom dress and for another project. Don't mind my face, I don't have any makeup on today because I've been dealing with some spots here and there, and that made me feel quite uncomfortable, but it's getting better now, so I'm trying to just let it breathe, I guess. I got this really beautiful satin fabric for the prom dress. It has this amazing dusty pink color. I bought a cotton satin because I really like the sheen to the fabric. For me at least, it looks like a very elegant sheen. And then I also like the strength of the fabric. Cotton satin, at least this one, is a heavier fabric under the satin fabrics, and I think that will add a lot to the dress itself. I prefer cotton satins over any other satin fabrics. To me, polyester fabrics, you know, the cheaper kind of fabric that you can get literally anywhere, has this very plasticky sheen to it because it is plastic, and I don't really like it that much. It looks a bit cheap to me, so I prefer, apart from natural fabrics anyways, I prefer the look of this cotton fabric. So just so you can see what I mean, this up here is a polyester satin, and this is my cotton satin. This obviously has a lot more sheen to it, but to me it just doesn't look as good. And apart from the look, you will have a few properties that I do not want in my dress. For example, this will make you really hot because it's non-breathable fabric, whereas cotton is a very breathable fabric, so you're gonna feel better in the dress itself. I have done a few other things out of cotton satin. For example, I have this top that I made for a princess dress. This is also a cotton satin. You can see it has quite the similar sheen to it, and it honestly looks stunning. I'm gonna put a picture of the dress right here, and yeah, that's basically why I chose the cotton fabric instead of the less expensive synthetic fabric. So all in all, just to be very transparent with you guys, I got this cotton satin for around 12 euros a meter, and I got for the complete dress, I got 8 meters in total. I also just wanted to give a quick update about the zippers and the overlock thread. The overlock thread is almost matching the fabric, which is amazing. It's just a little bit too light, but as I said, it doesn't really matter. Whereas the zippers, that's a whole other story. None of them really fit. I don't really like the color of this one matching with the satin. It's too bright, it's too much in your face. This one, same thing, it's also too bright, so I think I'm gonna go with the tan. It's the least attention-seeking color, so I think I'm gonna go with this, and as I said, you're literally just gonna see this part up here, so it doesn't doesn't really matter. Hi guys, it's the next week. I didn't film anything from Thursday up until now because I was so stressed with getting the dress done and editing the video and putting the pattern online and blah 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 blah. So that was a whole lot. I had literally Friday for the dress because on Saturday we went apartment shopping, like shopping stuff for the apartment, not literally, whatever, you know what I mean, I'm moving, you get it. And then on Sunday, as we here in Germany are like 6 to 9 hours ahead of you in America, most of my viewers are actually American, that's why I post at a time that is nice for you guys. So it is basically evening when I am posting here. So I had Sunday and Friday to get everything done basically. And that was a whole bunch and stressful and everything. I managed somehow, but I just couldn't vlog during that time, so sorry. I hope to improve that, but I will just add up everything that happened basically and tell you about my week. Happy new week, everyone. I just uploaded my video for the prom dress yesterday and I got so excited because it literally did so well. I mean, I got over 1,000 views in just a little bit over 12 hours, which is huge to me. I am really happy that you liked the video so much because I am so proud of it. Like, I put so much effort into the dress, into the video and everything. So thank you so much for all the views and that you liked it in the comments and everything. I am so glad. But today is a new day, a new week, and I have another project that I would like to make. I'm gonna chill a little bit because I also have to work for my PhD, but I'm gonna start with that in a little bit. But until then, you had a few questions in the comments of that video. By the way, if you haven't watched the video, I link it in the eye, so go watch that. Anyways, you had a few questions in the comment section that I wanted to answer. So one of the biggest questions, or one of the most asked questions, was actually where I got my fabric from. And it doesn't really matter where I got it from, you just need to know what type of fabric it is. And it is a duchess satin, a cotton duchess satin. That's the most important thing. And if you search for that term, I'll put it written out right there, you can find good quality stuff in your local area, either in shops or if you buy online, then also in online shops in your country. Obviously, as I am living here in Germany, I ordered from a German shop. It's called Stoffe Hemmers. I'll link it in the description down below. This is obviously not sponsored, I wish. But I got that from there and I was really happy with the quality, but that is not down to the store itself, that's down to the quality of the fabric. And then also another thing, a lot of you guys asked for the pattern tutorial. I'm not gonna do that right now because I have basics planned for the next uploads. But in case you're interested in the pattern, I'll link it down below because I put it on my Etsy store too. I will see in the future if I'm gonna do the pattern video for it. If you really like it, just comment, and if there's enough of you wanting it, I'll do it. Also, a very important thing that you guys asked is how tall I am. For reference, if you're making the dress, to know how long you need to make it. I am 167 meters. I'll put it in the American way. I don't even know how to say it. Like feet and yards, whatever. And I was wearing, in the videos, I was wearing like 10 centimeter heels, and I was tad bit too tall still. You can do the math. Just compare your shoe height and how tall you are, and then you know how much you need to elongate the dress. And also a really interesting question actually, is this a good dress to drape on a dress form? And I would actually say this isn't at all, like, whatsoever. I would not try to attempt this to drape it on a dress form because of the length and the width of the skirt and everything. This, to me at least, is a classic pattern to actually make a pattern for, because all the panels are basically the same construction. Apart from the train, it's just like a long weird thing. I mean, I can show you what the pattern for the train looks like. So that's basically the train. Don't mind everything like the cardboards and stuff. It's for my new apartment. But this is the train, so you can see that's the hip width here. So this goes out like a lot, and also it adds more length. This is a 90-degree over here, so it falls nicely. But a very interesting topic, also considering the draping question, is that my next video is actually gonna be about making your own dress form, which I'm gonna attempt and gonna film. So that's something like to your size, which is really, really nice if you actually want to drape, because you all have been there probably with the adjustable drape form. Nobody cares about those. So that's something that I'm gonna tackle for the next video. I just went down to sketch out my ideas I have for my sewing room, and I just made a basically a drop-down view of the whole room. This up here is a big window front. This is the heating, so that's obviously out of the question to put stuff in front. So I let that stay open. I obviously want to face the window when I'm working. That's what I have right here, and I love it. And then in general, this here is my pattern table that I already have here, which is always flipped up and down while I am working, because I literally don't have any space, and I made that myself, which I am going to take apart again and just take the table itself, and that's gonna come here. I'm gonna use some Malm from IKEA to be basically the legs of the table. Then I have some room up here where I've seen a lot of videos of people who are furnishing their sewing rooms. They actually put curtains here, so you can more or less use this as a trash area or whatever. I, for my part, am planning on putting my leather stuff there, and I have like a garbage can basically. Then these are my sewing machines. They just perfectly fit in that small nook next to the door. And I'm gonna have my printer up here, and my setup is going here in this area. I'm gonna buy a new chair because mine is literally falling apart. And then a small highlight that I really am looking forward to putting in my room is a single bed, which I'm really excited for. I'm gonna put like lots of pillows here, and then this is just gonna be my chill out area where I can watch some Netflix, because this is literally perfect. Here, this is gonna be a big storage for fabrics and stuff. This is the Billy shelves from IKEA, which I am gonna put doors on, so you're not gonna see the mess. So they're gonna have a closed section, and then they're gonna have a glass section. And down here is just gonna be the fabric mess that nobody wants to see. I was just really excited to share this with you guys. I need something like this. That's really reassuring to me to be able to spend that kind of money on stuff like this. So that's all that I have for you guys today, and for this week's vlog. Basically, I'm about to head to a doctor's appointment, just a general checkup, nothing serious, and I'm gonna get ready for that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys! Yeah.